So let's see how a similar dapp works on Ethereum and understand where ZK apps are different from dapps. I think the hints are already given there. But we'll actually implement and deploy a Solidity code using Remix VM. So I have a Solidity code already prepared. It follows the same logic as we followed in our ZK app. We declare a variable called number, we initialize it with the value 3, and there's this function called update which will update the number only and only if we pass in the square of that number. So let's deploy this code and see where an Ethereum dapp is different from a ZK app. So the first difference is, in a ZK app, the entire smart contract code runs off-chain. In an Ethereum dapp, this Solidity code is going to be deployed on-chain and it will reside on-chain. So we'll see that we have a value of 3 now. We'll make a simple transaction to update this value to 9. So the transaction is successful and now we have a value of 9. So you notice that we did a transaction to update the number from 3 to 9. Now when we did this transaction, some computation happened here. This computation happened on-chain, on EVM. Whereas in a ZK app, the computation happens locally and a proof is submitted to certify that computation. The next thing is the transaction history. Here, this transaction will be recorded on-chain, just like many other transactions that happen on Ethereum. Whereas in a ZK app, there is no record of a transaction on-chain. The transactions are just executed, the account updates are implemented, and beyond that, no history is kept of transaction execution, since we have a ZK snark certifying that those transactions happened.